Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a new playthrough of the Dark Rites of Arkham. It's a game that my girlfriend got me. It's like a pixel art type of point and click game. And it looked fairly interesting. It has a more of like the old school vibe to it. Let's check it out. Do a new game. Got like really cool art style here. Arkham, Massachusetts, 1933, so even older than I thought it was. Guess we might need to do some reading here. I wasn't talking about you, Detective. Foster. Aren't you the detective who got booted from the force for losing his marbles? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, you got a search warrant or what? Sure, I've got the damn search warrant right here, Mr. Pullman. Hey, I'm just looking out for my tenant's best interests. Besides, I keep saying that you got the wrong guy. No, Carlos Ramirez lives in apartment 13, but Mr. Clark Gable. Clark Gable, huh? That's his name, yes. Clark Gable is the lead in Red Dust. You ought to get at her more, Pops. Put the smart ass act and let me see that warrant. Are you going to read it? What's the point? I trust you, Detective. If I'd known it, I'd have handed you a clipping from the Arkham Advertiser sports page. Judge Roberts does not take kindly to being dragged out of his country club to sign the order. Judge Roberts. Welcome in his country club. People have nowhere to drop dead. There are no jobs, and this recession doesn't look like it will ever end. Country club. Not enough folks jumped out of windows on Wall Street back in '29. Come on, spare me the lecture and unlock the damn door already. Ramirez is not here, is he? No, he still hasn't shown up. The apartment is empty. What do you expect to find in there? The jackpot. I beg your pardon? Police business, Mr. Pullman. Open up. All yours, Detective. You said Ramirez wasn't in. And it's true. He hasn't been back all day. Are you sure? The door has the chain on it. I see someone lying on the floor. It's not Ramirez. It's probably Julio, his sidekick. He was a small-time scammer and a blackmailer too. But even more of an idiot. Lying on the floor? Is he dead? Don't worry. He's still breathing. Probably drunk, hopped up. Or both. Not that it matters much. Hand me a saw or something I can use to cut the chain. Use that axe. I don't keep those around here. Nothing? Are you serious? Whenever something needs fixing, I call this Italian guy who works for peanuts. He brings his own toolbox. Alright, give him a call. I haven't heard from him in weeks. I see. I'll make do myself. Press F1 for instructions, okay. Game area, left button, interact, like skip dialogue. Place the cursor on the top edge of the screen, select an object and use it in the environment. Escape options, F1 display this help screen, F5 quick save, F7 quick load, okay. And is there like a regular save or no? Oh yeah, there is, okay, cool. All this. Okay. I think it did. The clamp skunked up with what the hell do you put in there? Glue. You glued the handle of the emergency exit clamp. Still a weapon, you know. Can't trust these tenants. It could be a disaster. You tenants sure do smoke a lot. Don't be fooled. They're all mine. It's expired, did you know that? Nah, must have ended recently. September. Ah, just like I told you. Of 1918. There's nothing in there dumb that smells even halfway decent. One thing I will say is I think visually this game looks really good. The music is like nice and mellow. Even if it's like repetitive, it's the game. But the way that they did the dialogue and the text, like a voice actor for this would be incredible. But obviously if it's an indie game, small, like maybe one person, two people, whatever, like understandable. But at least like have the dialogue, maybe like a bar like at the bottom, something more consistent where it's not just kind of popping up on the screen on top. But good game so far overall. Arkham 1902, back when it was thriving city, not the dump it turned into. What has it become? A den of foreign riffraffs, Italians, Spaniards, Poles, Russians, dirty, filthy scum. They come here to commit crimes and steal our jobs. What good did the Immigration Act of 24 do? I'll tell you, no good at all. Do we have any items here? What is this? Maybe we can use, let me see. Burn the glue blob off, but it would take forever. Gotta move things along. What about... Loaded now. There we go. Open. We added your mind. You're gonna raise hell in the whole building. I ran into a couple of screaming their head off in the lobby on the stairs. Some sorry bastard tried to mug me. One floor up, a drunk who could barely stand was hurling insults at me. Frankly, I think your tenants already live in hell. Speaking of hell, what's that smell? There are no toilets in the rooms, and these pigs have turned the communal washroom into a cesspool. I really ought to send someone to clean it up. The whole building smells as bad as, or worse than the Arkham River. It's not that smell on this floor. It's whatever. Forget it. Hey, Julia. Looks like your pal got wise. We're closing in and left you high and dry. I want out of this dump, so make it easy on me. Where's the photo? Hey. I'm talking to you, asshole. You're so hopped up on heroin, you don't even know I'm here, huh? Fucking junkies. Okay. Check this place out. There you are. What do we get? Well, well. Looks like a Mayor Bradley, the American morality watchdog, is sneaking around with some company. I don't know what you were begging for from that girl, Mr. Mayor, but I doubt this photo is going to do much for your re-election. What a big fish you are trying to squeeze with Mayor Bradley. I'll be frank, I got no love for that bum that's turning Arkham into a dump. To top it off, word on the street is the guy's big shot in the Ku Klux Klan. But the law is the law, and blackmail land you behind bars. We'll get the cuffs from the car, and you're going with me. That Grant Wood painting I keep seeing everywhere in these days. Even in the air. Even in the lair of some small-time hustlers. The other closet. Filthy stinking jacket. Okay. Light doesn't work. Nice. And have been long since Julia set out for Valhalla. A collection of whiskey bottles. Violation of the Volstead Act, another charge to the tank on. Think I'll keep one for the waste of bullets getting in here. Fair's fair. Besides, I'm bone dry. Could use a good drink. Here's to you, Julio. It's gasoline. Got a Molotov then? You guys were making Molotov cocktails, huh? Thought you only ran the extortion racket. Can't get a word out of you, huh? Doesn't matter. You'll be singing like a canary when you get back from the Wonderland. Put one more charge added to your list, by the way. Okay, so... go to the car now. You find what you're looking for? Yeah. The night's over. Not over yet, though. You'll have to let me call in boys to take Sleeping Beauty away. Once that's done, I promise you. That stench, you really don't smell it? I told you it's probably the sink. No. Who's coming from? What's going on? Who's staying in room 14? I don't know his name. You don't know? Didn't you book him in? That guy showed up a week ago, handed me 20 bucks for the room. On one condition, that I don't ask any questions, starting with his name. Well, then you should know that the guy in that room is dead. What? That's the smell I'm talking about. The stink of a rotting corpse. What the fuck? Open the door. What's nasty night? Nothing but shit. Any problems? I can't open the door. It's like it's been jammed from the inside. Move out of the way, I'm gonna fix this. You're going to shoot the lock? That's your solution? I told you there's something inside keeping the door from opening. It's not the lock's fault. Like they nailed the plank to the frame so it can be opened from the outside. Let's see what I can do. Secret. So let's see, now we have our axe. What's your move then? Break it down with the axe? Yes, I'll back up. And who's paying for it? Arkham PD? We'll get you a new one for Christmas. For the third time, move. I'm a crack shot with a gun, but an axe, I'm not so sure. Dude's missing a head. Do me a favor, phone the Arkham police station and... Got the phone's dead. I stopped paying for it. And get outside and find a cop. Tell him we got a code 345 here. Quick. Ah, hell. I don't know what the fuck is happening to this town. Oh no, shit, not again. Calm down, Jack. Remember what Dr. Steiner told you. Take a deep breath. Okay. Do a quick save here. Yeah. Okay. Paint can. This is what they use to paint that circle on the floor. The color isn't much different from the blood. Got burned here. Oh shit, what the hell? What's the hand? It's charred hand. What the fuck happened here? That poor bastard's wallet is probably in one of this jacket's pockets. Let's see what this guy is. There's nothing in the pockets. Who are you? Papers are in language I don't know. I thought I know much more than English. Like 90% of Americans. The tattoo on his back matches that symbol on the floor. Should log this strange symbol in my notebook. Seems like my only lead to figure out who this poor bastard is. Not a hopper, but it's a damn good copy of the tattoo. Beheaded, but wait a minute. Damn it. They didn't even use a weapon to do it. Looks like they ripped it off with their bare hands. What kind of beast does something like that? By the way, I don't see the head anywhere. Did they take it? The other thing is this guy has both of his hands, right? Okay, there we go. Exit. Massive sentences and strange component. Consonant, heavy language. Okay. Map of Arkham. Hate the city, even to look at. It's on a map. Both the window and the door boarded up tight. In other words, someone could have come in here and pulled the voodoo shit. And if the killer was already here, he sure as hell didn't vanish into thin air. Crazy ritual. You did it all by yourself. God damn it, how? Alright, nothing else to do here. Should haul Julio in. Hope he hasn't come to his senses and skipped town. Ross Frank, I mean, for God's sake. Blueberry pie, huh? Sorry about that. Don't sweat it, kid. You'll get used to it. First time? Yes. At least you had the decency to puke by the door, so you didn't contaminate the crime scene. Did you call it in? Yes, sir. They're on their way. Good. Stay put. Tell the camera guy to snap shots like he's some kind of a bored tourist. You're leaving, sir? Gotta take the guy from room 13 with me. Hope to be back by the time the coroner arrives. What do you think happened here, Detective Foster? Just another night in Arkham. Damn it, Jack. What? You're pacing around, will you? It helps me think. But you're making me dizzy. Now park your ass right here. Trouble at home, Captain? Then get smart, Jack. I ain't in the mood for the wisecracks today. What's going on? That damn mayor. I slept in the photo those two halfwits were trying to blackmail him with. End of story, case shut. And you know how he paid me back? He's giving a campaign speech at the Arkham Coliseum tonight where someone's gunning for him. So he asked me and a few boys to play bodyguards. Reap what you voted for. Grunt. Bradley's sweating bullets. Because of the Molotovs we pitched off to Ramirez and his stooge. No, that's not it. A Gilio punk sang like a canary after his trip to Wonderland. Turns out they wanted to use him to hit the Arkham advertiser offices. They believe it's an ultra-conservative pamphlet, a mouthpiece for the power that should be burned to the ground. Guess writing angry letters to the editor wasn't enough for them. Damn Reds. Oh, Bradley, you can't go. I don't have a choice. The top dog in the polls and will most likely get re-elected. I've got to make him see that slashing the department's budget isn't a good idea. So if you want to keep cashing your paycheck, let me kiss his ass in peace, will ya? Fine by me. And speaking of unpleasant things, this esoteric crap you dug up today got me worried. One stiff with his head ripped clean off, another charred to a crisp, just a hand left behind. Two victims of some satanic ritual. You're taking the case, you'll have a partner. You don't know him. Fresh blood. Transferred in from Providence. Knows his way around Colts and black books. The right man for the job. He's been a big help while you were gone. I'd rather fly solo. Where do you think you're going? You cracked the case. Alone. That wasn't a request. It was an order. And you'd better damn well follow it. You know why? I'm sticking my neck out for you. And don't forget your reinstatement's hanging by a thread. They're all waiting for you to slip. They can kick you out on the street. Snorts. Alright, I get it. I'll play nice. That's more like it. So, who's the lucky guy? Harvey Whitman. We set him up with an office in the basement. Go see him. He wants to go over a few things with you about the case. Bit of an odd duck. Believes in black magic, says there are things in this world we can't wrap our heads around. But he doesn't push it as far as you, Jack. One last thing. Yes? Dr. Strainer called. She says you haven't completed all your sessions. She wants to try regression therapy on me, Captain. Regression therapy? What the hell kind of a mumbo jumbo is that? Something I'm not about to go through, that's what. I don't give a damn whether you're willing or not. You go see her and do what she says. Like she was your mother, you hear? Yeah, fine. Go see Dr. Strainer. Hard-headed fool. Well. It's true, they cut you loose, huh? Got a problem with that, Evans? You're damn right there's a problem. That problem is you. Having you here puts us all in the line of fire. I'm recovered. Nothing for you to lose sleep over. Recovered my ass. You pulled a gun on all of us. I won't let you feed on my sanity, you monsters. You're a fucking psycho. They ought to throw you in a padded cell and pitch the key to them. Miskatonic. Listen real close, asshole. What the hell's going on here? Evans has just given me a warm welcome. Ain't that right, partner? Foster shouldn't be here, Captain. You're the one who shouldn't be here, Evans. Shouldn't you be chasing down those missing babies? Yeah, it's just that newborns are getting snatched all over town, Evans. Get your ass moving. But Captain, beat it. Asshole. As for you, Jack, don't make me say it twice. Go see Dr. Strainer. You know how I feel bad. That ain't the time to bust my balls, Jack. The mayor called and I have to be at the Arkham Coliseum 2 hours ahead of schedule. Today's the day we swallow the crap we don't want to swallow. Got it? You know what you gotta do. Damn it. I assume we have the map to travel. I'm gonna call it here for this part. This one's gonna be short, like about 30 minutes or so. Just due to time constraint, but I really wanted to jump into this game. For the next part, I'll definitely try to make it longer. But either way, like I said, I think it's a good stopping point before we jump into more content here. So far, pretty interesting. I am curious about the crime, who caused this, and where it leads. And yeah, hope to see this game get some more attention and maybe even get some additional updates with, like, whether it's voice things or changing around the dialogue or whatever. But yeah, interesting game so far. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you're enjoying it as well. And I can leave a link for this game in the description for those that are interested.